Welcome students. Today we are going to discuss the problem which we are asked in Amazon contest. The problem title is equal arrays. I read the problem statement. You are given an array containing n elements. That is, array consists of n elements. You need to make the elements of the array equal. You are allowed to do the following operations. Decrease an element by 1 if the element becomes 0 and it is removed from the array, or increase an element by 1. Okay, we need to find the minimum number of operations required to do so. Okay, we are having two operations that is to be allowed: decreasing element by 1, increasing element by 1. Input format will be the first line of input contains an integer n denoting the number of elements in A. The second line contains n space separator integers, the elements of the array A. The output format will be the print a single integer representing the number of operations as asked above. Here they have given the constraints, the input n ranging from 1 to 10 to the power 3 and the array elements ranging from 1 to 10 to the power 9, which may be large integer values. Here for a given input, here the n is a size of an array, followed by we have to get n number of elements by using the loop, okay, which is separate by using this space. Here we have given 3 elements, 2, 2, 3. To make all the elements equal, we can decrement the 3 by 1, so that there is only one operation, so that I can make all elements equal. So output will be 1. Here the logic for the particular problem is take element from the array and associate with the other elements in the array. Okay, for example, for outer loop I am taking the first element and I am associating with the other element. Okay, here consider we have 2, 2, 3. First I take element 2 and I go inner iteration. I take same element 2 and find the minimum among the element and the absolute difference between the current element and the element that I have taken in the array, and find the absolute difference between those elements and compare with the element that you have taken from the array. Here both are same. Here 2 comes, here we have 2 minus 2, so absolute difference is 0. So minimum number of edit or operations needed is 0 here. So that is recorded in the variable s. Again I am taking the second element. When I take second element, here a of j is 2. Here absolute difference between the a of j minus a of I is also 2. So 2 minus 2 0. So the minimum number of operations required is 0 here. The first two elements are same, no? The minimum number of operations is 0. So s becomes 0 again. Then I take 3. When I take 3, the minimum of a of that is a of 2 equal to 3. Minimum of 3 comma absolute difference between the 3 minus 2 is 1. So minimum of 3 comma 1 is 1. So s becomes 1. So here I have recorded s equal to 1. Now I check after completing the loop, I check I equal to 0. Absolutely I equal to 0 for first outer pass. So now s is compared with the minimum value. Here I equal to 0. So this OR condition will never work. Okay, when I equal to 0 itself, it will enter into the loop. So you enter into the if condition. So minimum number of operation needed is so far now is 1. Okay, So for making the R other equals, so far we have got the minimum number of operation needed is 1. Next, I equal to 1. When I equal to 1, you are not taking the 2. Okay. What we did is, we are taking the first element and we have identified the minimum number of operations, identifying the number of operations that is needed for making the element which is looking like first element. Okay. Now we are taking the second element and we are trying to identify the number of operations that is required to make the element which is looking like second element. Okay. So in a similar way, you are finding the number of operations that is needed for making the number as that you read now. Okay. So for the purpose, we are iterating the loop. Okay. Whenever you find the number of operations, you are finding the minimum element here. So each and every outer pass, we are recording the minimum number of operations that is required to make the number. Okay. That is required to make all the elements equal. So this is the concept behind this logic. So I take example here, n equal to 4. I have 2, 3, 2, 4. So here I can make all the elements to 2. Here I can decrement 3 by 1, 3 by 2. So I take 1 operations. Here I can make 2 operations. 2 times I can decrement value by 1. So number of operations here required here 2. Totally 3 operations needed. If I wish to make all the elements to 3 means, what will happen? See here, I need to do 1 operation here. I need to do 1 operation here. Okay. Here I need to increment. Here also I need to increment. Here I need to decrement. So total number of operations 3 only. If I wish to make all the elements to 4 means, what will happen? Just check. Here we need 2 operations. Here we need 1 operation. Here we need 2 operations. Totally, how many operations needed? 5 operations needed. But we are aiming for minimum number of operations here. So we can take this to make all the elements to 2. For the purpose, take first element, check the element with the all the element and find the minimum of other element, comma, absolute difference between the first element with the other element. Okay. And add the resultant value with the s, that is number of edits required to convert number. Then record the variable s with the minimum variable. So takes next thing is, in a similar way we are finding minimum of other element and absolute difference between the first element with the other element by using the loop. Okay. So number of operations required to convert other elements to 2 will be recorded in the first outer pass. In the second outer pass, take the second element and check with the other elements like I did before, and so on. Okay. For example, when I take second element means I try to make all the elements to 3. So you need to record the number of operations required to make all the elements to 3 by using this loop. For example, this loop. Okay. In a similar way, we can do for all the things. Here also, when I take the third element means I'm in a position to identify number of operations required to convert 2 to that is required to convert other elements to 2. When I take fourth element means I need to identify number of operations required to convert other elements to 4. Okay. So among from that we need to identify the minimum element. For the purpose only, here I check the condition. See here, when s less than minimum s equal to s. This is the logic for finding the minimum number of operations. Okay. This loop is aiming for number of operations required to convert the particular required to convert other elements to the current number. Okay. This if condition is used to find the minimum number of edits, that is operations required to convert That is, or convert or making all the elements to equal. Okay. So this is the implementation. First, you need to do the header file. Can make bits plus stdc plus plus. Okay. Create a array. Array length is 10 to the power, maximum length is 10 to the power 3 only, no. So you can create an array statically, that is declare an array and allocate a memory statically by using this int a of 1001, which can hold maximum of 1000 elements, and finding smallest element in among two numbers, we use this condition, which is very easy. And finding the absolute difference between the number, just take I less than 0 means just convert into positive value. Otherwise return the same value. Then main function here, just getting the number of size of an array, and I'm getting n array elements by using scanf statement, and I set minimum operations equal to 0 initially. Okay, here you have mentioned this logic, no. First I take outer loop, and we take inner loop. In outer loop we select the element and making the and trying to identify number of operations required to convert the ith person element, jth person element to ith person element. Okay, suppose for selecting the other elements I use this loop and identify the number of operations here and recording into yes. Whenever I equal to 0, first element, when I take first element means you can just set minimum as equal to yes. If I is not equal to 0 means that is I greater than 0 1, greater than or equal to 1 means this condition will work. This aims to identify the minimum number of operations required to convert uh, convert or making all the elements to equal. Okay. Finally, after completing the iterations, outer iteration as well as inner iteration, just print the minimum number of operations required to make all the elements equals in an array. Okay. Thank you.